What is up, YouTube? We are back on the motor issues. So, now you can kind of see right here there was some corrosion going in towards the gasket edge, and then down here we got some corrosion, and it looks like it washed out the gasket edge. So I'm pretty sure that's how water was getting in there. It also looks pretty bad here. There's a lot of spots where it doesn't look like the gasket was sealing really well. So what I did, luckily I found a set of heads. Found a set of heads on eBay, and the guy actually used a race. And this one on the outside, the inside is actually really nice, but on the outside there was a little bit of a spot right there where it was kind of corroded, and the guy told me to get Marine Tex and mix up some Marine Tex, and holy cow, did it fill it in so nice, and it is like rock hard in there. So that's pretty awesome. We got this all cleaned up, cleaned out. This was all loaded up with a bunch of salt and corrosion and stuff, so I went in there, cleaned all that out, blew it all out with the compressor, and yeah, we're gonna slap the head back on, get the belt back on, get everything all lined up and timed out, and hopefully get her fired up here shortly. All right, so like I showed before, when I pulled it all off, bagged and tagged everything. This head came with all the pieces, so what I like to do, if it's all together already, is just lay it out in the order it all goes. So like this is the top cap, bop, 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 bop. Keep everything nice and situated. Now, new gasket, new seal, new gaskets for the exhaust plates. So we're gonna slap the gasket up on there, pop the head up on there, and get her torqued down. Alright, we got those out. Now let's take this. Now I want to do this very gently, as to try to not let's make sure everything's out of the way. Situated. Whatever that is not get. Alright, let's get one head bolt in this sucker to hold it on a little bit. All right, now that sucker on there, that's holding a little bit. Now we can do this, and also take this guy. What is this guy? Not your putty pal. Why is that? Like, who even said that guy could go there? Get. Need a screwdriver. That'll work. All right, there's that guy. This is the bottom guy. Oh, I watched it. I saw it going right through my toe. I just watched it. Oh, that sucks. Alright, then get these suckers in. Alright, so now make sure those ain't going nowhere. Now we need a torque wrench and the torque specs. I'll be back. Alright, so as you can see here, we have the service manual pulled up online. And right there's the torque specs. So we got to do first round at 14 foot-pounds. Then we do them at 27 foot-pounds. And then the third, you do a 90-degree turn. It illustrates a 90-degree turn here. So if the star is facing up, you just turn it 90 degrees or quarter turn. Then this is the order you have to tighten the bolts in to make sure everything squares up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And those couple bottom bolts, those are the smaller bolts, the M8s, and those are the 20 foot-pound ones. Also, for anybody that's never used a torque wrench, you turn the bottom, you turn the handle. Right now I got it locked. You loosen this, you turn the handle until you line it up. So right there we got, so I don't know if you can see the numbers there. Very complicated to do with your hand, but anyway, so right there you can see it's 10, and then you've got a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 10 and 4, 14. And then what you do is you come through, pull up my picture so I make sure I do them in the right order. Come on. We got one is this one, so we start on this one. Basically when it clicks, which I think it clicked really early, because 14 pounds is not that much. Right there. Here it clicks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 'This one wasn't in all the way. There's 7. Come on, baby. There we go. Right there. We gotta get these little bolts in there. We forget about these suckers. Did the other one go? Oh, I knew these were going to be a pain in the But smaller extension. Ooh, got it. Whoever decided that was a good spot for a bolt should be fired. I mean, technically you're supposed to take the whole power head off, but it's alright, we'll make it happen. Alright, got that one in. Now, where is the other one go? What is that? I hope there's not a bolt that goes in there. I'll be back. Hold on. Alright. Took a minute. Found the right extension. This is a crazy old torque wrench. Hopefully it's somewhat accurate. But I was able to get these little bottom bolts done. Now we're gonna up it to 27 foot-pounds. I go 24, 6, 7. Lock it down. And same pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. So come in here. And then we do the other ones to 20. That's 240 inch-pounds. I'm gonna take this. I come across here. Now we have to come back through with all of these and go 90 degrees. So we have to start on this one, start on number 1. So we have to watch that. Right there, 90. And same with this one. Alright. That made me feel a lot better about the tightness of these heads. Alright. Put that on there like so. So, after a little more looking at the manual, we've got the open end, the B part, and the gold links, like it says. Cams fit in there nicely, not touching nothing. And it also says with the caps, make sure the stamped letters are down, which is the way we took them off. So those are good as well. Pop all of these in here. Alrighty then. Then we come back through here. Install the cam caps, tighten the bolts to the specific torque in 2 stages. Cam cap bolts first is 12 times 5, 5.8 times 12. 69.6. Alright, we're gonna be right back. Alright, and with a little bit of movie magic, got the valve covers on, got it all back together. We just fired it up. If that doesn't make you happy, I don't know what does. Total cost with new oil and filters, which I still got to do. I still got to drain down all the oil, change the oil. I'm gonna drain all the oil, put a new filter on. I bought 2 filters, so I'm gonna drain all the oil because there was some water in the oil. Drain all the oil, fill it with new oil, probably something cheap like Rotella. I might even just put the Yamaha oil in it and then just do it again, and then run it for, maybe put like 10 hours on it or so. Maybe even less, maybe just run it for a couple hours and then drain it and then put new oil in it again to try to make sure any of that milky stuff gets out of there. And yeah, I also got the fuel filter thing to service that. I put a new ray core on it already, that's all good. But yeah, we're back in business. I only did the port side head because nobody had the starboard head gasket. No, actually I did. I got the starboard head gasket, but there was nothing wrong with the starboard head. It was fine. So I'm going to leave the head and the new head. I found a set of heads for less than I could buy one head. So like when I looked on eBay at remanufactured heads, they were $1,800. And I found a guy in Dania that had port and starboard heads that were in really good shape for $1,200. So I bought those for $1,200. So now I have the starboard side head as well if anything happens to that. I know while I had it apart, I probably should have just put new head gasket and stuff in it. But, I mean, the motor only has 400 hours on it. And it was fine. There's nothing wrong with it. So, we're going to cross our fingers. If it goes, it took me maybe 5 hours total time to do it. So, if it goes, I'll just pop the other side off, change it out, put a new head gasket on that side, and good to go. But other than that, we're back up and running. See y'all on the water.